I'm going to show you how to make this basketball cake with ganache. But honestly, this process reminded me that not everything starts perfect. And that's okay. If you're a beginner or you struggle with smooth edges and ganache, here's a simple step-by-step guide you can follow. Hi, I'm cakeydoc. I show you how to make beautiful cakes and we learn life lessons along the way. So stick with me. The final outcome of a beautiful cake actually starts with the foundations. As you can see in this cake, there is already a solid structure called the crumb coat, so which it contains basically the cake layers and the buttercream lined up there. I've put it in the fridge already. It's firm, and that's what I'm working with. So before this decorating, so this final decorating process goes on, you have to have a solid structure, and that's how life is. Life starts with foundations. You go to school when you're young to get those foundations, get a basic education, get some working knowledge of how life works, learn about values that will sustain you in life, values of hard work, honesty, how to relate with people. These values actually are things that act as foundations for how your life is going to turn out later. And yeah, so even before you start working on decorating a cake, you have to have set up a proper foundation, which is the crumb coat. I'm going to put up a link somewhere at the top and at the description on a video I've made on how to actually crumb coat a cake. But yeah, I just thought to bring that out as we are getting life lessons from this decorative process. It starts with the foundation. So yeah. So I'm basically going back and forth, scraping the ganache, trying to make it smooth, filling in the gaps. And doesn't life feel like that sometimes? It's like it's not about perfection, yeah, but it's more about being better than we were before, correcting mistakes, learning from mistakes, and trying to do better. You know, so there are parallels to life with cake decorating, um, or even any creative process, like maybe a potter working with clay, molding it. Sometimes it might, come out deformed or not turn out exactly how the potter had it in mind. But the potter has every right, or um, the potter is able to mold it into something beautiful, and that's because he's a creator. He has the creative ability in him. And the same thing with decorating cakes. um, you start out working with a cake. It may not turn out exactly how you had in mind, but you are still able to make something beautiful out of that cake that at the end of the day, people wouldn't even know the process that cake had to go through. People wouldn't even know the refining, the back and forth, the scraping, the pruning, all that cake had to go through, because the final product is always very beautiful. That's just one thing that amazes me about life. No matter how bad your life has gone, no matter how backward or how you feel like you've failed, uh, your life can still turn around. Your life can still become something beautiful. Yeah, because the person who is controlling your life the creator God, he's able. He's a master worker. So he's able to make things beautiful from ashes of your life. So never give up hope. Never give up on yourself. Yeah, let's continue watching. Getting results in life is about patience, consistency, learning from mistakes, and your willingness to try again. What makes a beautiful cake doesn't always lie within the cake itself. So, in decorating cakes, we use different things to make it beautiful. Like you can see here, I'm now using this gold finish, which is made from edible gold dusts mixed with a little bit of alcohol. And I'm just painting that ganache top there. The alcohol is going to evaporate, leaving that golden finish to shine through. And apart from that, I'm going to also use different other things like toppers to, elevate this cake basically. And it just shows us that in life, the things that actually make us, beautiful. And when I say beautiful, like the things that bring out a good, an excellent result in our lives don't always lie within us. Yes, a huge part of the cake is with us. I mean, we are the foundations, we are the cake itself. But then we also rely on others to bring out the best in us. We rely on people's gifts, people's talents, advice from other people, people's help to actually bring out what lies in us and makes a whole beautiful project called a successful life. So yeah, I just thought to bring that out as well as we are looking at this cake and learning life lessons from it. In cake decorating, there's always a stage where things look messy, uneven, or not quite right. And it's tempting to think it's not working. But what I'm learning is this: just because it doesn't look good yet doesn't mean it won't turn out right. Sometimes you just have to trust the process. And honestly, that's how life can be too. God is working, and even when we can't see the full picture yet, He's working. So if you're in a stage that feels unfinished or uncertain, keep going. You're not done yet. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you in the next one. More cakes and more life lessons. Bye.